This week's newsletter, trying the video again. So what's been on my mind this week is art. It started with this amazing artist video that I saw on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description. And then my kiddo came home from school to show me what she's doing in her art class. What caught me about both this video and my daughter's art is two things. One, each started with a blank space, paper. And two, what made this art so intriguing was the contrast between light and dark. My daughter's art started with black paper in which she did a white outline of a face and then began to shade or really color areas to create dimension. The video on Instagram was white paper in which she used pencil and charcoal to create dimension and shade or shadow. If you're an artist, you're probably cringing right now as I don't have any idea of the right terminology for art. Sorry. Seeing the video and watching my daughter's art piece evolve, it was incredible how one stroke here and one shade there changed the way the art looked significantly. And at many times I had no idea what was about to be revealed. Anyway, it got me thinking about perspective, which I believe is how we interpret art and also how we interpret life. When we're born into this life, we are these beautiful little beings ready and wanting to take in our surroundings. We're taught to figure things out in an attempt to make life better, perhaps easier. We spend a whole lot of time trying to prevent bad things from happening, and when they do, or rather before they do, we troubleshoot each scenario so as not to experience pain. Things like disappointment, not getting what we want, etc. And then don't notice that the bad thing we were trying to prevent doesn't happen. Well, at least 99% of the time. The elders around us give us perspective by the things they say or don't say or don't do. And we take all this information in and try to make sense of it and file it away for future use. If we can embrace contrast, a.k.a. challenges and difficulties, as just contrast, something that shows us the other side of what we want, without the judgment of good or bad, right or wrong, we would be able to change our perspective instantly. Many people say everything happens for a reason, and they seem to truly believe it as they are saying it. However, if one truly believes this, then there would be no reason for upset. I think we should label our experience as want or not want. Think of it as a sorter, like laundry. You don't condemn your white socks for being white when you want to wear black socks. We could just sort everything and everyone into want in my life or not want in my life and continue on because we know that everything does happen for a reason, which, while we're in the middle of a challenge, does not seem to be right, however, in retrospect, appears to be true. Does this seem out there, not tangible, not doable? Well, that is absolute hogwash. This is exactly what I do with clients. I help them to find perspective through their contrast. Help them to realize that their colleague, boss, employees, spouse, or children's behavior, while it may be a not want, doesn't have to be in charge of how they are feeling, i.e. responsible for their stress, anger, anxiety, or overwhelm. Are you tired, literally, of feeling run down at the end of the day after you've been reacting to everyone and everything with your usual go-to of emotions? Worry, stress, frustration, fill in the blank with anything that doesn't feel good? Is your life beginning to seem like Groundhog's Day? It can all end now. Let's get to the root of the problem and fix it so that you can feel good today and every day moving forward. Click on the link below to set up a discovery call where I can get you started on your path. Peace. Erin, Art as a Way of Life, Mac.